Dear viewers and friends, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome again our series of discussion in Audit and Assurance subject. Today I have very important content, and this is ISA 700, 701, 705 and 706. You know, ISA is very much important for the auditor, especially external auditors, to form an opinion, to give an opinion on audit report, on audit of financial statement. And ISA 701 is key audit matter of current year significant matter. 705 is modification, audit qualification. 706 is emphasis matter of paragraph. Types of audit report. Dear student, we should know the types of audit report. If we don't know the types of audit report, we can link the questions answer given in the question. If a student or partner or manager want to form an opinion or gives his opinion to his seniors, partners, this kind of audit report or classification should be well judged and known by the auditor or auditor representative. Types of audit report under 700 and 705 is unqualified or unmodified or clean report. We will review our Podda Company's audit report of 2021 last year, page 96. Modified opinion. Audit report mainly two types: unqualified or unmodified and modified. Modified opinion is three types. That's all, four types. Modified opinion is qualified opinion, ISA 705. Adverse opinion is also 705, and disclaimer 705. We should have knowledge of emphasis of matter. Under 706, we will see Jamuna Oil Company's audit report. And at last, emphasis matter. Dear students, especially you should know the emphasis matter doesn't mean your qualification, that modified or adverse or disclaimer. So this is kind of emphasis or matter in which auditor giving emphasis on a special note of the financial statement signed by the company's management. So this should be separated or should not be mixed up with qualification or modification. Next slide, contents of audit opinion. Title and preamble: report addressed to the shareholders. Opinion: qualified, modification or clean, anything. Basis for opinion: emphasis of matters 706, key audit matters 701, other information 720, responsibility of management and those who are charged with governance, auditor's responsibility, external auditor's responsibility, report on legal and regulatory requirement, auditor's name and signature with enrollment number and DVC system under FRA 2015. This is local law and this must be complied by the external auditor to issue any audit report. Third slide is our modification. Unmodified report is clean. We will see our Podda Company for clean or unmodified opinion. If the modification depends on pervasiveness. Pervasiveness is a matter confusing. It is confusing. That is matter requires professional judgment. In this case, the judgment is whether matter is isolated or to a specific components of financial statement, whether matter pervades many elements of the financial statements, rendering them unreliable as a whole. So this modification depends on pervasiveness and materiality. Financial statement, if financial statement material misstated, judgment may be qualified opinion. Judgment material but not pervasive. If the matter is material but not pervasive, qualified opinion. In the case financial statement materially misstated and auditor is unable to obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidence. In this case, auditor can issue qualified opinion. This kind of sentence is except for, and if the matter is material but not pervasive, students should look into the matters whether matter is pervasive or not. If the matter is pervasive, then they can judge the matter, or auditor can issue adverse opinion or disclaimer that in this sentence they should use do not express an opinion. In this adverse opinion, they do not present the financial statement is disagreed by the auditors. They do not present fairly. Fair and true and fair view is not stated in the financial statement that will be addressed by the auditor. We will go for clean report, that is for the oil company's report. That is clean, no qualification. You can download and have this idea of this report. This opinion, basis for opinion, key audit matter, and addressed how the matter was resolved by the auditor. Key audit matter. Other information. There is no other information to be judged by the auditor. Responsibility of management, and at last responsibility of the auditor. Auditor's responsibility. Then report or other legal or regulatory requirement is the auditor's signature. This is clean or unmodified opinion given by the auditor of the Oil Company Limited for the year ended 30th June 2021. And we'll go for Jamuna Oil Company's audit report. This is already published to the public, and we have had this report available in their website, and shareholders also got their report. So this is the qualified opinion. There's the heading and report to the on the audit of financial statements, and the address we have audited blah blah blah, and this and qualified opinion. In our opinion, except for possible effect of matter described in the basis of qualified opinion, the financial statement prepared in accordance with ISA and IFRS gives a true and fair view of the state of the company appears as at 30 June 2021. Here, auditor is giving qualification on certain matters. Except this, all our matters has been complied with by the company's management. Basis for qualification. This should be learned. As disclosed in note 8, we will go for financial statement. Company's trade receivable are earned forward amounting 107 crore 74,62,693, out of which 134,578,955 taka, 50 million, 50 crore, and this 57 lakh remaining as receivable from PDB, Chemical Industry, BSIC and short-term city corporation respectively since long time. These are big figures, and big sum is due from PDB, Bangladesh Chemical Industries Corporation and City Corporation. This long due outstanding balance yet to be realized. The auditors qualify the material item also, this qualification, and PP have been carried forward, maintaining we could not obtain sufficient audit evidence. So the PP in the matter of PPU, the auditor could not obtain appropriate audit evidence relating to the location and existence of opening carrying amount of PP. The company owes 59.97 acre of free land, and out of which land measuring 2.3 crore yet to be registered in the name of the company. There was freehold land possessed by Chittagong Dry Rock Limited, and this has not been there has not been any agreement with Dry Dock for using this land or recording in the company's transaction duly. So there is no lease agreement or return to the possession. These three matters have been qualified by the auditor in this report of Jamuna Oil Company Limited. So this is the big issue. Except this, the other matter was resolved by the auditor. Emphasis matter. I have also discussed 706 ISS 706. Emphasis matter is not part of qualification or disclaimer. No balance confirmation certificate has returned by the related to the verify PDT amount 23,817,850,802 of related party balance. This is the big figure, 238 crore, 2,381 crore related party balance, and confirmation certificate has not been given by the parties. So this emphasis matter. And another emphasis matter was there, IFRS 16 for leasehold land. That's already I have said while comparing gratuity liability 19 IS 19, and there was unfunded gratuity. The funded gratuity was not the gratuity fund was not funded by the company. So this has been emphasis matter. IS 36 indication of impairment. So there is no impairment review was not reflected in the company's accounts. So this is the matter of emphasis under ISA 706. Key audit matter is 701. Key audit matter is a professional judgment of most significance of audit of current period. Key audit matter cannot be previous or future decision. It is current year's matter. Key audit matter, I will say key audit matter. This revenue recognition is a key audit matter. Revenue is one of the key performance indicator of the company, and therefore inherent risks manipulation of the timing of recognition or revenue by the management to meet specific targets or expression. This is a lot of issue for the revenue recognition. So key audit matter this, and how the matter was addressed by the auditor. This was discussed and given by the auditor. Dear viewers or students, key audit matter is obligatory for listed company according to ISS 700. So you should be careful whether you are dealing with publicly listed company in Bangladesh or any European country, it must have key audit matter CAM under 701. So the auditor has conducted a substantive test, checked the government gazette, and tested the sale transaction recognized shortly before or after reporting. This was the way in which the auditor have given preference to audit or address the matter, key audit matter. Impairment, measurement, deferred tax, another issue, and a lot of issue there. Valuation of inventory, 4 issue they have given. Other information, there is management is responsible for other information. If the information, if based the work we have performed, that auditor have performed, we conclude there is a material misstatement of this information, we are required to report the fact. We have nothing to report in this. There was other information, but the fact or other information, no other information was addressed by the auditor, so there is nothing to report by the auditor. Responsibility of management and those charged with governance or board, this is given by the auditor. Auditor responsibility, this is detailed, you can see and have note from this report after downloading. Report on legal and regulatory this also in accordance with claim report. This is similar to claim report. We go for slide again. So the auditor responsibility relating to other information we have already seen from the other information. Disclaimer, if there is any disclaimer under 705, the auditor's report or language should be this: the independent auditor reports disclaimer of opinion. This is the heading and basis for disclaimer, and there is basis. We are not allowed, please keep attention to the sentence, we are not allowed access to the management and auditors of the XYZ company, including XYZ company auditors audit documentation. As a result, we are unable to determine whether any adjustment were necessary. So this is the format of group investment. So in this investment group consolidated financial statement, 90% group assets were not verified or no access was given by the management to have evidence for issuing any audit reports. So in this case, whether auditor is imposed restriction, they can issue disclaimer of opinion. In any case, is there a limitation imposed by the management or any other stakeholder? In this case, auditor can issue disclaimer that they do not express any opinion, that they are retaining from giving opinion. This is available in website of ISS 705. I have collected from this. You can download and have this report. Adverse opinion, this also should be known by us, that auditor, this also independent auditor report to the shareholder of ABC company. This is also group financial statements or consolidation report. So please give the attention to the line, or this also should be report and written by you, and I am giving opinion, giving preference to the sentence, or do not give a true and fair view of the consolidated financial position of the group as at 31st December. That auditor is certifies that this does not give or exhibit true and fair view of the consolidated statements. Why? This should be known by us. Equity and including summary of economic policy. So there is but opinion for explain group has not consolidated subsidiary company. If a group auditor finds that in consolidation subsidiary of any part or segment has not been recorded in fair value. So in this case they can issue adverse opinion, that is giving they do not give true and fair value of the consolidated financial position. So this is the matter of adverse opinion. This other part of the report are similar to the unmodified report. So dear viewers, students, you should study all the reports for assurance subject or any matters of cooperative assurance part. There is good marks for corporate reporting for your good answer. This report should be summarized by you and should be learned regularly by you. This is my end of video. I'll come before you later with new content and interesting content and most important content and contemporary issue. Till then, Assalamu alaikum. Allah Hafiz.